And we got plumbing going on. And this is all the plumbing for the tank, water tank, 16-gallon tank. And that's for the galley hatch. This is the teardrop camper. Got all the skin on. Still need to do all the trim on it. Got all the outlets done for the shore power. And then this is for filling up the water tank. This one's to hook up the water hose so you can have full-time water. And still got to change out the tires and rims to a bigger tire. And still got to do the galley hatch, fix that up. But things are going good. And still got to put on a vent on the top. And right here is going to be where I got to have seams put in. I got one there. And then also going to have one here that's going to have a seam. But other than that, it looks good. And then I'll have diamond plate that goes up 2 foot above the front ends for rocks. Kick it up. But she's getting done. This is the inside. Still got the cabinet for the power converters inside the cabinet. But I got to bring that cabinet up a little higher because I forgot about foot space. Because I can't fit my feet onto there because of the mattress. Window installed. And this is for my more cabinet space above the bed. And I still got to put linoleum down. But she looks good. Just got to try to figure out how to do that galley hatch. I want to thank Jay Poor for helping me out throughout my build. I got a question, that guy answers. How you do that? I'm cutting out the road, is it? And this is the old camper. It's all done on the siding. It's trimmed now.
Hey, give me that again.
What's that?
Take and nail this down.
Alright. Sides on. The camper. One window in on that side. There's my brother.
All right.
And this is the other side, driver's side. You got the sides on it. And now we're going to continue on with the roof. Windows, cut out, cut the other side. This is my short little video of my update of my teardrop camper, which I named El Campino after my El Camino 65 that I own. It's going to be a root beer brown at the end when I get done painting it. There's the roof. Trying to do the siding and side walls. Gotta cut some stuff down a little bit. But that's about it. Right, this is an update on my teardrop camper I'm building. I got the walls up. And I got some Euro board, it's called. It's really nice. I like it. I might even do my floor like with it. Make it all chocolate color inside. And it will also match my root beer color of my El Camino. Got the back wall starting to form, but I haven't nailed it or glued it yet. I just wanted to see what it looked like, and got all my rafters in, all the way to where the hutch is going to be. For the galley. It is 51 1/4 wide inside. I haven't really looked at update on that. By 108 inches long on the inside. By the time I get done, it's going to be 2 foot off of that. I'm thinking that's what I want my galley to be, 2 foot wide. My doors on order. I'll be putting my doors and windows in. I got 20 by 24 vertical windows coming. And there's 2 of them. That's what it looks like. I gotta start drilling holes through everything and start getting wires ready. Then I got steel cut out for the door and also the window. They haven't got it all the way framed yet, the 14 by 14. It's this one, between this and this is 14 inches by 14. I gotta still add 2 braces. And it should be a really sweet when I get done with her. Let's get a good view from the distance. But that's what she looks like on the teardrop. Alright, that's the update. And we'll go get some more done this weekend. Have a good day. teardrop camper build. Got the 3/4 inch marine board bolted to the bottom with carriage bolts to the frame. And now I'm creating a sandwich in between, so that way I can insulate the floor. And the 2x4s in between them. And then I got the 1/2 inch plywood on the top. 3 different sections, but there'll be a 2x4 underneath it, so that way I can be able to bolt this down. Then I can begin to make my walls after I get this all glued and screwed, they call it. Then I gotta take and deal with the teardrop area again. Accomplished that. I tried to do it yesterday. From a dear friend of mine. He tried to show me how to do the dimensions on it, but jigsawing, his blades were dull, and as you can see, I got it rounded, and I can't have that for the frame of it. But try again, but tomorrow I'll get the new jigsaw blades and it should run a little bit better. But that's part of the build for now. And also this insulation, 1.5 inch insulation, will go in between the sandwiches, so that way the floor is insulated, so that way it don't get no condensation when I'm camping. Okay, take care. This is my teardrop project that I'm doing. I'm getting ready to KBS coat it. I already did the 2 steps, degreased it. Well, first I sanded it all down and wire wheeled it, all the rust that was on it from 1983 till now. And then I cut the frame down from a pop-up camper. Used to come out a little bit wider, but I'm making mine 53 inches wide by 109 and 1 inch. Well, that'd be 109 inches. 9'1". That's what I mean. But anyway, that's what I'm doing now, is gonna paint the frame, and it's going to be gloss black. Should be nice after I get done with it. That's what I did with that El Camino that's under that cover. I had it sandblasted, then I took and painted it with the KBS coating. You could take a hammer to this and then it will not bust. But that's my part of the teardrop camper build. Okay, this is the pop-up camper that I tore all the way down to frame. All the pieces are right there, some, and a lot of it all over the floor. Got a mess here. Got a sink, stove in the back. And I got a door, but the door is not going to probably work for what I'm going to do, and that's back there. I got some bench seats that came with the pop-up camper, which is great. This sink and stove should work out good. And I got a water tank. It came with the pop-up camper. A converter that I can convert over. Power converter. And also it came with the Coleman furnace, which I gotta tear apart and get it all where everything works. That's a Coleman furnace. I'll be using that and maybe these cabinets, but I definitely know I'm going to be using these mattresses right here. They're pretty big size, but they're in good condition. The tent on the pop-up was not good. It was bad. I'm going to have to sand this all down, this frame. I haven't decided if I'm going to go with the full 76 3/4 wide or shrink it down to here to where the wheel goes down. That would be 4 foot 7 inches, and go the full length to make a micro teardrop camper. I haven't decided if I want my galley to be down here where the hatch comes up, or just make it a square box and then come down and then go down, so that way it's more aerodynamic. But the length of the pop-up camper is 129 inches long from the beginning of this frame right here to the end of the frame right there. It's 76 3/4 from the corner here to the corner there. So I got to make that decision of what I'm gonna do. I gotta take and go to work and build fenders for this, because it came with plastic fenders, which I need them to mount back on. That's the fenders there that it came with. I don't know if I can be able, I guess I can bolt them back down, but I think I work in a fabrication steel place that we make racks and different stuff, and I think I might make my own, and that way it's all brand new and it's not plastic. This is rubber, whatever. Still got to take the mechanism out of this, and then the chain and mechanism that made the go up and down the pop-up. And like I said, I got a lot of sanding to do, but tomorrow I got to cover up my 65 El Camino frame, so that way it doesn't get all dusted from all this mess that I got. And I'm going to clean up this mess tomorrow after work. I'm doing about 2 or 3 hours every day until it gets done. But that's my for now, that's what I got built, all done, I should say, on the pop-up camper. Still got a big mess outside that I gotta throw away and salvage. Alright, have a good day.